everything is falling apart. Not just one thing, everything. At the same time, your relationship ended. Your job became uncertain. Your health is struggling. Your plans collapsed. Your money is tight. Your friendships faded. Your stability disappeared. And you sit there wondering, what is happening to me? Why is Allah taking everything away from me at once? Did I do something wrong? Is this punishment? You pray, but the doors stay closed. You ask for relief, but more things fall apart. You try to hold on, but everything you grab starts slipping through your fingers. And the worst part, you do not understand why. If it was just one thing, you could handle it, but everything, all at once, it feels too much. It feels like your entire life is collapsing, and you are standing in the middle of it wondering if you will survive this. Let me tell you something that might change how you see all of this. What if everything falling apart right now is not the end of your story? What if it is not punishment? What if Allah is not taking things away to hurt you? What if He is clearing space? What if He is dismantling the old version of your life because the new version cannot fit into it? What if the chaos you see is not destruction? What if it is divine rearrangement? By the time this video ends, you will understand why everything had to fall apart at once. You will see the mercy hidden inside the mess. And you will know that Allah is not breaking you. He is making space for the best chapter you have ever lived. When Allah wants to move you to a completely new chapter, He clears everything connected to the old one, not piece by piece, all at once. Because if He only removed one thing, you would cling to the rest. You would try to rebuild the old life. You would hold on to what is left, and you would never step into what is coming. So He removes the job, and the relationship, and the stability, and the plans, all at once, not to break you, to free you. Think about it like moving to a new house. You cannot take everything with you. You have to sort through what stays and what goes. Some things do not fit in the new space. Some things are too broken to move. Some things belong to the old chapter and cannot come with you. That is what Allah is doing with your life right now. He is sorting, He is clearing, He is making space. And yes, it feels chaotic. Yes, it feels overwhelming. Yes, it hurts. But it is not destruction. It is transition. The old version of your life is being cleared, so the new version has room to arrive. If the old life stayed, the new one could not come. They cannot exist in the same space. One has to go so the other can enter. You might look at your life right now and think it is falling apart. But what if it is falling into place? What if every closed door is making room for an open one? What if every loss is clearing space for a gain you have not seen yet? Allah does not clear your life randomly. He does not remove things without reason. Every single thing that is leaving right now is leaving because it no longer serves where you are going. That job, it was holding you back. That relationship, it was keeping you small. That plan, it was taking you in the wrong direction. Allah saw what you could not see, and out of His mercy, He closed those doors before you walked too far down the wrong path. So when everything falls apart at once, do not think Allah is being careless. He is being thorough. He knows that half measures will not work. You need a complete reset, and that reset starts with everything falling apart. When everything is unstable, you panic. You look for something solid to hold on to, something steady, something that will not move. But every door you reach for closes. Every plan you make falls through. Every person you lean on pulls away. And you feel like you are drowning, like there is no solid ground anywhere. But what if the instability is intentional? What if Allah is teaching you something you could not learn any other way? He is teaching you that your stability was never in those things. It was always in Him. You thought your stability was in your job, but jobs can be lost. You thought it was in your relationship, but people can leave. You thought it was in your health, your money, your plans, but all of those can change. And when they all change at once, you realize something. None of them were your foundation. They were just things you were standing on. And when they were removed, you fell. Not because you are weak, but because you built your life on what was never meant to hold you. Allah is showing you where true stability lives. Not in people, not in plans, not in possessions, in Him. When everything else is shaking, Allah remains. When every door closes, He is still there. When every person leaves, He never does. That is the lesson hidden inside the chaos. The instability is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to redirect your dependence from creation to creator, from temporary to eternal, from what can be lost to what can never be taken. Think about a baby learning to walk. The parent lets go. The baby wobbles. The ground feels unsteady, but that unsteadiness is teaching balance. If the parent never let go, the baby would never learn to stand on their own. That is what Allah is doing with you. He is letting go of the things you were leaning on, not to watch you fall, but to teach you how to stand, how to find balance, how to root yourself in something that will never move. When nothing is stable anymore, it feels terrifying. But it is also an invitation to stop depending on what changes and start depending on the one who never does. Once you learn that lesson, nothing in this world can ever shake you again. Not loss, not failure, not disappointment. Because your foundation is no longer in what can be taken. It is in Allah, and He cannot be taken. How do you know if this is falling apart or falling into place? How do you know if you are being destroyed or being rearranged? The difference is not in what is happening outside. The difference is in what is happening inside you. Falling apart feels hopeless. You lose faith. You stop praying. You pull away from Allah. You stop believing anything will get better. The chaos makes you bitter, angry, empty. Falling into place feels chaotic but not empty. You are confused, but you are still reaching for Allah. You do not understand, but you are still trusting. You still pray even when you do not see results. You still make dua even when nothing changes. That is the sign. If you are still praying in the mess, you are not falling apart. You are being rearranged. If you still feel Allah even when you cannot see the plan, you are not being destroyed, you are being rebuilt. The chaos you see is not the end, it is the in-between, the space between who you were and who you are becoming. Think about renovating a house. Before it gets better, it gets worse. Walls are torn down, floors are ripped up. Dust is everywhere. It looks like destruction, but it is not. It is construction. The mess is temporary. The mess is necessary because you cannot rebuild without clearing first. That is where you are right now, in the mess, in the in-between. And yes, it is uncomfortable. Yes, it is hard to see what is being built, but it is not permanent. Falling apart feels like losing everything, including Allah. Falling into place feels like losing everything except Allah. If He is still there in your heart, you are not breaking, you are becoming. The confusion is real, the pain is real, but so is the presence of Allah carrying you through it. So when you look at your life and see chaos, ask yourself this: am I still reaching for Him? Am I still trusting Him even when I do not understand? If the answer is yes, then know this: you are not falling apart, you are falling into place. And the place you are falling into is better than anything you left behind. When everything falls apart, you wonder, is Allah angry with me? Is this punishment? Did I do something wrong? Here is how you know the difference. Sign 1, you are still turning to Allah. Even in the pain, you are still praying. Even in the confusion, you are still making dua. You might cry through your prayers. Your words might be broken, but you are still talking to Him. That is not punishment, that is preparation. Sign 2, you are growing, not hardening. The chaos is making you softer, kinder, more aware of Allah, more grateful for small things, not bitter, not angry, not hateful. You are being refined, not destroyed. Sign 3, you feel restless, not hopeless. You feel like something is coming. You do not know what, you do not know when, but you feel movement. That restlessness is anticipation, not despair. Sign 4, things are being removed, not destroyed. Doors are closing, but you are not being harmed. You are being redirected, not rejected, protected, not punished. If you see these signs, you are being cleared. Allah is making space in your life. He is removing what no longer serves your soul so He can fill you with something better. But if you feel completely hopeless, if the chaos is pulling you away from Allah, if you have stopped praying, stopped trusting, stopped believing, then that is not clearing. That is a warning. It means you need to turn back to Him fast before the distance becomes too wide. Clearing feels like loss, but with hope underneath. Punishment feels like loss with emptiness. If you are still reaching for Allah in the chaos, you are not being punished, you are being prepared. So check your heart. Are you still connected to Him? Are you still trying? Are you still trusting even when you do not understand? Then know this: what you are going through is not His anger, it is His mercy. He is clearing your life not to leave you empty, but to make space for what He has been preparing for you all along. While everything is changing, do not panic. Do not try to control what Allah is clearing. Let it go. First, stay close to Allah. Pray more. Make dua more. Cry to Him more. This is not the time to pull away. This is the time to lean in. When everything around you is unstable, cling to the one who never moves. Second, do not fight the process. If doors are closing, let them close. If people are leaving, let them go. If plans are failing, let them fail. Fighting what Allah is removing only delays your relief. Surrender is not weakness, it is trust. Third, protect your heart from bitterness. Do not let the chaos make you angry at Allah. Do not let loss make you bitter toward people. Bitterness blocks what is coming. It closes your heart when it needs to stay open. Choose gratitude even in the mess. Fourth, take care of yourself. Rest when you need to rest. Cry when you need to cry. Ask for help when you need help. You are human. You are allowed to struggle. You do not have to be strong every second. Weakness is not failure. Fifth, trust that this has an end. Nothing lasts forever, not even this chaos. The clearing will be complete. The rebuilding will begin. And when it does, you will be ready, because the chaos prepared you for it. Do not waste the chaos trying to fix what Allah is dismantling. You cannot rebuild what He is tearing down, and you should not try. Instead, use the chaos to build what cannot be taken: your connection with Him, your patience, your trust, your faith. That is what you carry into the next chapter. Not the old job, not the old relationship, not the old plans. You carry the strength you built in the waiting, the patience you learned in the chaos, the trust you found when nothing made sense. That is the gift hidden inside the mess. When the new chapter arrives, you will be someone who can carry it, someone who can protect it, someone who can be grateful for it. And that person is being built right now in the middle of everything falling apart. And then one day, something shifts. The chaos starts to calm, not all at once, but slowly. You wake up one morning and the heaviness feels lighter. You pray and the words feel different. You look at your life and something has changed. You cannot explain it, but you feel it. A door you stopped hoping for suddenly opens. A person you needed appears. A clarity you lost returns. An opportunity you never imagined arrives. These are the signs. The clearing is complete. The new chapter is beginning. You will feel it before you see it. Your heart will feel lighter. Your prayers will feel more hopeful. Your mind will feel clearer. The restlessness will turn into peace, and you will start to see why things had to fall apart. You will look back at the closed doors and thank Allah for every single one, because those closed doors cleared the path for this open one. The job that ended, it was blocking this better one. The relationship that failed, it was keeping you from this healthier one. The plan that collapsed, it was steering you away from this purpose. Allah says in the Quran, "For indeed with hardship comes ease." Indeed with hardship comes ease. Surah Al-Sharh, ayat 5 and 6. Notice something. Allah repeated it twice. Why? To remove all doubt, to make you certain the ease is coming. Not maybe, not if you deserve it. It is coming. And notice something else. Allah did not say after hardship comes ease. He said with hardship comes ease. That means your ease is already being prepared while you are still in the chaos. It is already on its way. You just cannot see it yet. The new chapter will not look like the old one. It will be better, clearer, healthier, more aligned with who you are becoming. And when you step into it, you will understand. You will understand why the chaos was necessary, why the loss was mercy, why the clearing was love. You will look back at this moment and smile, not because it was easy, but because you survived it.
And because what came after was worth every tear you cried.
So if you are still in the chaos right now, hold on. The signs are coming. The shift is near. And when it arrives, everything will make sense. Everything will fall into place. And you will see clearly that nothing was falling apart. Everything was falling into place all along. There is a dua you can make right now. It will not stop the chaos immediately, but it will give you peace inside it. The dua is this: Ya Allah, everything is falling apart. I do not understand why, but I trust you. If you are clearing my life, complete what you started. Do not leave me halfway. Do not let me stay stuck in the mess. Finish what you began. If you are removing what no longer serves me, remove it completely. Do not let me cling to what needs to go. Give me the strength to let go. If you are making space for something better, make the space wide. Clear everything that needs to be cleared. So when the new chapter comes, there is room for it. Give me patience to wait. Give me strength to keep going. Give me trust to keep walking even when I cannot see the path. Protect me from bitterness. Protect me from losing faith. Protect me from pulling away from you when I need you most. And when the new chapter comes, let me recognize it. Let me be ready for it. Let me be grateful for it. Let me see clearly that everything that fell apart was making space for this. This dua is honest. It admits the pain. It admits the confusion, but it also admits trust. And that trust is what carries you through. You do not need perfect words. You do not need eloquence. You just need a sincere heart. Allah does not listen to the beauty of your words. He listens to the truth in your heart. So speak to Him from your heart. Tell Him you are tired. Tell Him you are scared. Tell Him you do not understand, but also tell Him you trust Him. Tell Him you believe He is doing something you cannot see yet. And that belief, that trust will hold you when nothing else does. This dua will not remove the chaos, but it will remind you that the chaos has a purpose, and the one who started the clearing will complete it. You are not abandoned in the middle, you are being guided through. If everything is falling apart right now, I need you to hear this. You are not being punished. You are not being abandoned. You are being cleared. Allah is removing what no longer serves your soul so He can make space for what will complete it. The chaos you feel is not the end, it is the transition. And transitions are always messy, but they are not permanent. One day soon, you will look back at this moment and you will see it clearly. You will see why the relationship had to end, why the job had to close, why the plan had to fail, why everything had to fall apart at once. Because all of it was making space for the life you are about to step into, for the chapter you have been praying for without even knowing it. So trust the clearing, trust the chaos, trust that Allah is not breaking you, He is making space, and what is coming is worth every single thing you lost. Ya Allah, for every soul whose life is falling apart right now, bring them peace. Complete what you have started. Do not leave them halfway. Clear what needs to be cleared. Make space for what is coming. Give them patience in the chaos. Give them strength to let go. Give them trust to keep walking. And let them see soon that the falling apart was not destruction, it was preparation. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen.